Do you know the potential risks of excessive screen time? As we navigate through this era, aptly named the digital age, it's become nearly impossible to escape the magnetic pull of screens. From the moment we wake to the second we close our eyes, our lives are punctuated by the soft glow of digital displays. Our smartphones, the first thing we reach for in the morning and the last thing we put down at night. Our laptops, our constant companions for work, learning, and entertainment. Our tablets, for reading, gaming, and staying connected. Even our watches now serve up a steady stream of information, all at the flick of a wrist. These devices have become so ingrained in our daily routines, so seamlessly woven into the fabric of our lives, that we barely give them a second thought. But as we immerse ourselves in this digital world, a crucial inquiry surfaces. The question arises, what happens when screen time becomes excessive? Excessive screen time can bring about a wide range of health concerns. This might sound like a warning from a futuristic dystopian novel, but it's a reality we're living in right now. One of the most common health issues related to excessive screen time is eye strain. Staring at your screen for extended periods can cause your eyes to become dry and irritated, leading to discomfort and even blurred vision. Studies have shown that people blink less when they're focused on a screen, which contributes to the problem. But the impacts of excessive screen time don't stop at our eyes. It can also disrupt our sleep. The light emitted by screens, especially the blue light, can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. If you've ever found it hard to fall asleep after a late-night Netflix binge, this could be why. And then there's the impact on our mental health. There's growing evidence that excessive screen time, particularly on social media, can contribute to feelings of anxiety and depression. This is especially concerning for younger people who are more susceptible to these issues. A study published in the journal Preventive Medicine Reports found that individuals who spent more than 2 hours a day on social media were twice as likely to feel socially isolated compared to those who spent less than half an hour. But it's not just about how much time we spend in front of screens, it's also about the quality of that time. Are we mindlessly scrolling through feeds, or are we actively engaging with content? Are we isolating ourselves, or are we connecting with others? These are important questions to ask ourselves, as research suggests that passive screen time can be more harmful than active screen time. So, as you can see, the risks associated with excessive screen time are not just isolated to physical health. They encompass our mental well-being and our sleep patterns too. But that's not all. There are also risks that can affect productivity and social interactions. So let's move on to unpack those in the next scene. Beyond physical and mental health, excessive screen time can also affect how we work and interact with others. You see, when we're constantly glued to our screens, we may find our productivity slipping. Tasks take longer to complete, deadlines are pushed back, and our overall work performance can suffer. This is due, in part, to the distractions that come with technology, from the pings of social media notifications to the lure of the latest online game. But it's not just about productivity. Excessive screen time can also impact our social interactions. While it may seem like we're more connected than ever, this connection is often superficial. We may be chatting with friends on social media or participating in virtual meetings, but it's not the same as face-to-face interaction. This virtual interaction can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, despite the illusion of being socially active. Recognizing these risks is the first step, but what can we do to mitigate them? Reducing screen time and mitigating its effects is not as daunting as it may seem. Let's dive into some practical and achievable solutions that you can start implementing today. First off, setting screen time limits can be a game changer. Most modern devices come with built-in settings that allow you to monitor and cap your daily screen use. Establish a daily limit that suits your lifestyle and stick to it. You might be surprised at how much time you can free up. Next, don't underestimate the power of regular breaks. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break and look at something 20 feet away. This is known as the 20-20-20 rule, and it's a great way to prevent eye strain. And every hour, step away from the screen for at least 5 minutes. Use this time to stretch, move around, or even just daydream. Third, consider using screen filters. These are simple tools that reduce the amount of blue light emitted from your screens. Blue light can disrupt your sleep patterns and cause eye discomfort. Screen filters can be physical attachments to your screens or simple settings adjustments on your devices. Lastly, engage in offline activities. We live in a connected world, but there is so much more to life than what's on the screen. Pick up a book, go for a walk, learn a new hobby, or spend time with loved ones. These activities not only reduce screen time but also enrich your life in meaningful ways. Let's not forget, the goal here is not to completely eliminate screen time. That's neither practical nor desirable in today's digital age. Instead, we aim to reduce excessive screen time and its negative effects. The key is to use technology as a tool to enhance our lives, not to let it dominate our daily routines. So start today. Set those screen limits, take those breaks, use those filters, and engage in some good old-fashioned offline activities. And don't be too hard on yourself. It's a process, and every step you take is a step towards a healthier relationship with technology. Remember, it's about finding balance in our increasingly digital world. So, what have we learned about the potential risks of excessive screen time? We've delved into how this digital age, with all its conveniences, also brings along several challenges. Excessive screen time can lead to physical health issues like eye strain, headaches, and even sleep disturbances. It can also impact our mental health, leading to feelings of isolation and increased anxiety. We also discussed how productivity and social interactions can be affected. Our screen time often eats into time we could be using to engage in more fulfilling activities or forge deeper, real-world connections. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are practical solutions at our disposal. From setting screen time limits and taking regular breaks, to engaging in physical activity and prioritizing real-life interactions, we can make a conscious effort to mitigate these risks. Remember, balance is key. It's about incorporating technology into our lives in a healthy way, not letting it take over. Awareness and active steps towards balance can help us navigate this digital age while keeping our health and well-being in check.